Most people lose their peace without even realizing it. Not because life is impossible, but because they let small things control them every single day. One rude comment ruins their mood. One rejection destroys confidence. One delay creates anger. One opinion triggers overthinking. One mistake makes them doubt themselves. Slowly, they become mentally exhausted, emotionally weak, and constantly distracted. They hand strangers the keys to their emotions. They let random people, temporary situations, and meaningless problems decide how they feel. Then they wonder why they feel drained, anxious, and never truly at peace. But powerful people live differently. They understand one rare truth: peace is power. They do not react to everything. They do not chase every argument. They do not explain themselves to everyone. They stay calm in chaos, silent under pressure, focused when others panic, unshaken by opinions, untouched by unnecessary drama. This is the mindset of people who win quietly. While others waste energy reacting, they use that same energy to build strength, money, confidence, discipline, and a better life. In this video, you will learn how to train your mind to stay unbothered always, how to protect your peace, control emotions, stop overthinking, and become mentally stronger in a world full of noise. These lessons can change how you think, how you respond, and how you live. Stay until the end, because the final lesson is what separates emotionally weak people from truly powerful people. Like this video, subscribe, and let's begin. The first lesson is this: stop taking everything personally. This is where most people lose peace before the day even begins. Someone replies late, and they assume rejection. Someone looks serious, and they assume disrespect. Someone disagrees, and they feel attacked. Someone succeeds, and they feel inferior. They turn ordinary events into emotional wounds. Strong people understand a deeper truth: not everything is about you. Many people are dealing with stress, insecurity, pain, jealousy, family problems, money pressure, fear, or emotional immaturity. Their behavior often reflects their inner world, not your value. When you stop taking everything personally, your mind becomes lighter. You stop carrying burdens that were never yours. The second lesson is this: separate facts from stories. A fact is what happened. A story is what your mind adds. The fact may be, they did not reply yet. The story becomes, they hate me, I'm not important, something is wrong. The fact may be, you made one mistake. The story becomes, I always fail. Weak minds suffer from stories more than reality. Strong minds learn to pause and ask, what is true right now? This single habit can save you from endless overthinking. The third lesson is this: control your response, not the world. Many people try to control traffic, timing, opinions, outcomes, other people's moods, and situations beyond their power. This creates frustration every day. Strong people focus on what belongs to them: their thoughts, attitude, effort, words, discipline, and choices. They know peace begins when control becomes internal instead of external. You cannot command the world, but you can command yourself. If this truth is helping you already, like this video now and subscribe. This channel is for people building peace, discipline, and real mental strength. The fourth lesson is this: stop reacting instantly. Fast reactions destroy calm lives. One comment appears, and anger speaks. One inconvenience happens, and frustration explodes. One rumor spreads, and panic rises. Then regret follows. Strong people create space between trigger and response. They pause. They breathe. They think. Sometimes they smile and say nothing. Sometimes they walk away. Sometimes they answer later. That pause is power. In that small space, wisdom has room to enter. The fifth lesson is this: not everything deserves your energy. Some arguments are traps. Some people only want reactions. Some conversations exist to waste time. Some criticism comes from people you would never ask advice from. Some drama disappears if ignored. Weak people engage with everything and become exhausted. Strong people choose carefully where energy goes. Ask yourself often, does this deserve my peace, my time, or my focus? If the answer is no, let it pass. The sixth lesson is this: detach from the need to be liked. Many people live under emotional slavery because they need approval. They want everyone to understand them, choose them, praise them, support them, and agree with them. This makes them easy to control. Strong people appreciate respect, but they do not depend on applause. They accept a mature truth. Some people will misunderstand you no matter what. Some will dislike you for no reason. Some will judge what they never built. When you stop needing approval, criticism loses much of its power. The seventh lesson is this: guard what enters your mind. If you consume drama all day, your mind becomes dramatic. If you consume negativity all day, your mind becomes heavy. If you consume comparison all day, your confidence becomes weak. Strong people protect attention. They are careful with what they watch, read, follow, and listen to. They choose content that builds discipline, wisdom, health, business, skill, and perspective. Your mind becomes what you feed it daily. If this message is waking you up, like this video now and subscribe. Every like helps spread calmness instead of chaos. The eighth lesson is this: become comfortable with silence. Many people cannot sit alone for even a few minutes. The moment silence appears, they reach for the phone, music, messages, or distractions. Why? Because silence exposes the mind. It reveals anxiety, emptiness, fear, unresolved pain, and dependence on stimulation. Strong people train in silence. They walk alone sometimes. They sit without noise. They reflect. They journal. They pray. They think deeply. They become friends with their own presence. When silence stops scaring you, loneliness loses power, distractions lose power, and the world loses much of its control over you. The ninth lesson is this: lower expectations of people. A huge amount of pain comes from expecting maturity from immature people, loyalty from selfish people, honesty from dishonest people, and gratitude from entitled people. Then disappointment feels shocking. Strong people become wiser. They stop expecting everyone to behave correctly. They observe patterns, accept reality, and adjust their distance accordingly. This does not make them cold, it makes them intelligent. Peace increases when expectations become realistic. The 10th lesson is this: let people misunderstand you. Many people waste years trying to explain themselves to everyone. They defend every decision, justify every change, and chase approval from people who already chose not to understand them. Strong people know something important. Some people are committed to misunderstanding you. No perfect explanation will change a closed mind. So they stop wasting breath and start protecting energy. They let actions speak. They let time reveal truth. You do not need everyone to understand you to succeed. The 11th lesson is this: train emotional discipline in small moments. Staying unbothered is not built only in major crises. It is built in tiny daily tests. Holding your tongue when angry, staying calm in traffic, ignoring bait online, smiling when plans change, choosing patience when ego wants war. Every small victory trains the nervous system. Every calm response builds confidence. Every moment of restraint increases power. The 12th lesson is this: stop comparing your life constantly. Comparison creates unnecessary suffering. You compare income, looks, relationships, status, followers, progress, age, timing, and opportunities. Then you feel behind in a race that was never yours. Strong people compare mostly with their past self. Are they wiser than last year? Healthier than last month? More disciplined than last week? More peaceful than before? This comparison creates growth instead of envy. If this truth is helping you, like this video now and subscribe. This channel is for people becoming calm, focused, and impossible to shake. The 13th lesson is this: protect your mornings. Many people lose peace before breakfast. They wake up and immediately consume notifications, news, arguments, stress, and random opinions. Their nervous system begins the day in chaos. Strong people create intentional mornings. Silence, stretching, reading, prayer, planning, exercise, gratitude, focus. They win the first hour, and often the rest of the day follows. How you begin the day shapes how you experience the day. The 14th lesson is this: stop trying to win every battle. Some battles cost more than they give. You can win the argument and lose peace. Win the ego contest and lose respect. Win revenge and lose time. Strong people choose battles wisely. They ask, is this worth my energy? Is this aligned with my values? Will this matter in a month? If not, they let it go. Not every fight deserves a fighter. The 15th lesson is this: build a life you do not need to escape from. Many people are easily bothered because their daily life, is full of chaos they secretly hate. Poor habits, weak routines, toxic relationships, financial stress, no purpose, no direction, no discipline. Then every small problem feels heavy because the foundation is already unstable. Strong people fix the foundation. They improve habits. They clean their environment. They build health. They develop skills. They manage money better. They create purpose. When your life becomes stronger, your mind becomes steadier. Sometimes the solution is not learning to tolerate chaos. It is removing the chaos you created. The 16th lesson is this: protect your self-respect. People who betray themselves are easily disturbed. If you constantly break promises, ignore standards, tolerate disrespect, and abandon goals, inner confidence weakens. Then small criticism hurts more because you already doubt yourself. Strong people keep promises to themselves. They maintain boundaries. They speak truthfully. They act with discipline even when no one watches. Self-respect creates emotional armor. When you trust yourself, outside noise matters less. The 17th lesson is this: remember how temporary most problems are. Many people panic over things that will not matter next week, next month, or next year. A bad comment, a delay, a misunderstanding, a bad day, a small mistake. Strong people zoom out. They ask, will this matter in a year? If not, why give it so much power now? Perspective shrinks many problems instantly. Small minds magnify small issues. Strong minds see the bigger picture. The 18th lesson is this: peace must be practiced, not wished for. Many people say they want peace, but daily habits create chaos. They gossip, overreact, compare, chase approval, consume negativity, and avoid discipline. Then they wonder why calmness never arrives. Strong people practice peace through habits. Better sleep, better boundaries, better routines, better thoughts, better reactions, better focus, better discipline. Calmness is built through repeated choices. If this message is changing your mindset, like this video now and subscribe. Every like helps spread strength instead of weakness, peace instead of chaos. The truth is simple. Staying unbothered does not mean feeling nothing. It means feeling deeply without being controlled by everything. It means staying calm when others panic, staying focused when others react, staying strong when others collapse. Most people let small things ruin big days. Powerful people keep small things small. You do not need to master this overnight. Start with one trigger today, one moment where you choose calm over chaos, one situation where you protect your peace instead of feeding drama. Then repeat it tomorrow. A year from now, those small moments can turn you into someone who cannot be easily manipulated, distracted, provoked, or broken. If you are done letting small things control your mind, prove it right now. Like this video as a promise to protect your peace from today forward. Subscribe now, because this channel is for people becoming disciplined, calm, respected, and mentally unstoppable. Comment below, I stay unbothered, and click the next video on your screen right now, because learning to stay unbothered is step 1, becoming powerful is next.